Well, I'm going to do a different video this year of some fall cleanup of some different tools and equipment and toys we've got, and show you a few different things we're going to use, sell, rent, working on bringing in. I'm going to use our 4120 restored a few years ago now with this utility rake, yard rake I call it. It's essentially a super heavy duty thatcher rake. Extremely handy for a lot of things. Simple design, but handy as heck for a bunch of stuff, as far as pulling rakes and pine needles and pine cones, to groom the top of your driveway, just to loosen things up. It'll pull piles of mulch and pull piles of mulch and leaves as well. Just super handy, and does a heck of a job thatching because it's just so big and heavy. It gets down. I like to thatch before I do my full yard cleanup in the fall, so I'm going to thatch before I get ahead of doing some other stuff today. But I just wanted to show you quick. We got a video on this 4120. Restored this about 5 years ago now. For more information, you can go to our website on the 4120 models. They're awesome, all hydraulic machine. Not hydrostatic, but hydraulic, much stronger, much simpler. 20 horsepower Onan. I believe this rake is 60 inches across. I'm almost sure that's what it is. The yard, just picked up all the leaves and all the stuff, brought it to the top, and at this point you could mow it or vac it or do whatever you want. We're going to play around and do a couple different things. I know it's probably pretty hard on the camera to see, but nothing really gets in there nice. Picks it all up, brings it to the top. No, it was tough while I was trying to hold the camera and do it all at once, but you can see, if you look down there, you pulled all the leaves out through. Hopefully you can see that pretty decent. Over here it's sand from all the sand from the winter time on the side of the road. But They pulled it right down to the sand, made these big piles. And now we're gonna go play with our new toy. We've adapted onto our 7020, one of the toys. We're gonna have this in the rental fleet and maybe start selling them if we come up with a kit that's gonna be affordable and work for us and the customer. This sweeper, it's pretty handy. Power angle. I added the wheel kit to it. We're playing around with a couple different ideas. This is the second trial of the wheels and whatnot. But it hangs out, I don't know if you see on the camera, but quite a bit out front. And between the angle and the tilt and everything, just because of how far it's hanging out in front of the actual tractor and the machine, the wheels kind of help keep it level, and you can kind of get a feel for how low it is and if it's digging or not when you're in the grass. Obviously on the asphalt, different story, but if you're doing grass or cleaning up rocks off your driveway from the snow plows in the winter time and you get the rocks in the grass, this thing works great for that too. Obviously cleaning sidewalks and parking lots, dethatching your yard, they work great for that. So the made it so the wheels are height adjustable, and they put a spring in there too. You know, playing around with some different setups for the wheels. And 7020 powers it no problem. And for a fairly reasonably priced sweeper and setup, it does a good job so far. I've been happy. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to check out our website. We've got some exciting stuff coming out there soon. We're going to be releasing some merchandise and apparel pretty quick. We've got some new kits coming out that we're excited about, some carburetor kits and fuel pump conversion kits. We've always releasing new information. Check out our newly added items on our website page. Also, check out our eBay store, especially for our non-American viewers and customers. Shipping through eBay is usually much cheaper, and they ship all over the world, where we ship through the United States mainly. So check out our eBay store for international shipping. And again, stay on top of our website for releases soon. Thanks for watching.